Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chef Sponsor Palace. Another day of Wizardry. A little late this afternoon. Marvin came over, put the floor in, but we only got 3/4 of the way. I've got a huge cabinet that's been in my family for a long time, and it's got a glass display case, solid oak. We didn't have anybody that could move it. And with me, with a gimpy right leg, it's really hard. And he brought his daughter and wife over, and there was no way we could lift it safely so he could get the rest of the floor, so he stopped right behind me. So we basically have to pull the computer stuff out, pull the desk out, move it over, and then move it back. And we didn't want to scratch the floor, and so they're going to come back Sunday. Hopefully we can get a couple of guys to come in, put some rollers on there, under it, move it back, and get that handled. But I was hoping to get it done. And it looks good behind me, though. I don't know if you guys can see, but when I go to live stream here, look on the live stream behind me, I think you can probably see some of the floor, the new flooring. And we'll get that done. Tomorrow is going to be, I'm off during the afternoon and then doing Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders has the new content. I haven't played it yet. It came in overnight while I was sleeping, so kind of excited about that. Looks like a really good update, so I haven't checked it yet, but we'll check on it tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And gonna have to wait another week to get the rest of the flooring done. And but 3/4 of it is done. And oh man, we were taking the computer down, and let me get this. Hold on a sec. There we go. And you can see the flooring work. See if that's better. Hope that's centered. Yeah. You know, I see my head. I haven't been on since last night. Didn't go on yesterday with the chest because I had to deal with the flooring all day. Got there at 9 and didn't get out till about 9:30, 10. So it was pretty late night. And I did get enough sleep, but decided to sleep in a little bit and just get rest. Sorry the Wizardry is a little bit late. I did have some problems after I was trying to put my computer back on, get it all plugged in again because we couldn't move it. And with this type of like a floating floor stuff that you put over, it has to be put, so it secures, right? So you can't just put half of it and just leave it out there. So, and just go around and leave that spot. So we'll get that on Sunday. And he did a great job. Cats like it. Cats seem to like it. So hopefully we'll be okay. Shadow was watching him the whole time. And was totally enthralled. So we'll get that going. We're going to put the schedule up like I always do. We're going to do the dailies. We're going to go to Guardia. See how that runs. Hope everybody's doing well. And next Wizardry will be at 8 p.m. on Thursday night. Got the YouTube multicast on JJ Plays Wizardry. Discord again. And TikTok. Up to 35 followers. I put chess, wizardry, and arc raiders there. I put the chess content on JJ Plays Chess, the Wizardry content, of course, on JJ Plays Wizardry, and the Arc Raider content on JJ Plays Arc Raiders on YouTube. So, a little tired today. But, we'll see if I can get through Guardia today. I don't know if I will be able to or not for the second run, but we'll try it. I want to get to the multi-stream. We'll see how that goes here. Make sure that's running. When we unplugged the computer, I didn't know that when we plugged the cable into the back of the modem and the router, it actually came in at an angle and it wasn't really connected. So last night it took me 2 hours to get back on the net. It's kind of rough. So I wasn't going to live stream. And if I would have live streamed, it went off and on and off and on. My net went off and on. For 2 hours, finally realized what was happening. And then the connector in the back, all of a sudden my screen went black. And it was just a mess, but I think we're okay today. Let's see. And that should go. And we should be ready to roll. I think the screen's okay a little bit. Let's... Oh, crap. Hold on. I'm moving stuff around. There we go. A little bit better. I think that's centered. Centered a little bit more. So... we're 3/4 of the way of putting flooring down in here. Marvin did a really good job. And we got a huge oak chest and display cabinet with glass. And we just couldn't move it. And so we had to stop. He had to stop. And Sunday, with the Wizardry on that scheduled time at noon on Sunday, probably won't be happening. And Arc Raiders at 8. Hopefully it'll be done by 8. We got to get a couple of guys in here, put some, let them lift it, put some wheels under it, roll it out, finish the floor, put the trim on, and then hopefully that'll get done. So that's why I'm a little late today. I'm just a little tired. Good 12 hours here yesterday, so we'll get into the dailies. I think I got all the connections back together, and basically the flooring is behind me, so I still have my space with the computers, and we'll get this freaking monstrosity. It's beautiful, so I mean it really is a cool piece, and but it's solid oak, 400 pounds at least. And that it's 2 pieces, and then the rest of it's glass with oak, and it sits on top. Man, we just couldn't get it done. So, you know, it was kind of disappointing that the floor didn't get completely done. Hazmat guys are coming in to finish the where the sewage pipe broke under the excess. They're going to finish tomorrow. I do have tomorrow off, so it won't affect any streams. And we're going to get back into dailies and go to Guardia. Little tired, just so let you guys know.
The requests are this way.
Okay. All right, we'll have to do this one first. So we'll actually move into Guardia.
Safe travels.
It's actually a cool quest. You're searching for relics, and then I don't know if it's random or if it's set, but then there's a special rare monster you hit in Guardia. I'm going to go to 9 first and then go to 3. And I'm using my daily, my lower levels. I have 54 60s now. Spent a lot of time at Guardia.
I'm rather used to this place by now.
And we'll just hit this for the bonus. Blessing of Avoidance. Blessing of Strength. Blessing of Magic Protection. I think I want Avoidance. I don't know if it really works in Guardia, but we'll try it. Maybe I'll get less encounters, be able to get through it a little faster. We're going to go down to 3. We're going to get these dailies done today and then come back into Guardia. Hope everybody's doing okay. There's a chest on the way, so that's going to be okay. I did get the new character. I did pay for that. I put about 25 bucks in and was lucky, and I had 11 pulls. I bought the $1 one and then the $23 one and their $24 one, and got Lunarian. And she's actually really cool. She is the evil. I'm good with my character alignment. Of course, it changes based on your action. Which used is also evil. And they're 2 really good characters. And I think Lunaria is going to be really good in the long run too. So with these 4 dailies, you'll see her in action. If you haven't seen her in action, pretty cool stuff. Okay, so we're just going to move down here, and I was really surprised. The Alchemist came and there was a special encounter with the Alchemist after I, accepted, and that was 2 days ago.
I sense enemies.
Special rare critter, and it was a Necrocar actually, in a different location than this, but it's easy to get to, easy out for the daily, so I really like the fact they did that it was easy to get to. And so this should be chimeras, 3 of them. Monster's gaze falls on you, its eyes widening in sudden recognition, throws back its head with a furious roar, but this is the normal encounter of it. Let me know if you're having any trouble watching on Twitch or YouTube today. I did have to take down the computer thinking we were going to be able to get the flooring in and then have to put it back together. So there were some connection problems I had for a couple hours last night. It took me till probably 1 o'clock in the morning to get everything back. And of course, I missed the chess challenges last night. He came in at 9. He got to this point at about 9:30. Both of us were beat, very tired. So go with the evade. This is dailies. I'll be working that tonight with, hopefully with, this is the new character here. Hopefully I'll be getting into Guardia soon. We just got to get through these dailies. Riotous Ballad. What's really nice, it does give the option of Precision Strike or another skill use, so that's kind of cool.
Come hither, gather, one and all. Your clapping hands shall pay the fee.
And sometimes it gives it to you, sometimes it doesn't. It gave it to me in this point. I gotta put her skills up, so I might do something else. We've got blinding, delay attack, blue bomb, hiding. I am going to do a poison attack, and I am gonna go 3.
Now be gone.
Usually do a
I fear.
precision attack, but in this case, I think we're gonna be okay. Good miss. And this is the common samurai. It's you can tell the comments by they're like human samurai, dwarf fighter, elf mage. They don't talk. They're the only ones that don't in the game. There's 12 or 13 of them. I'm not sure how many, but they are viable. I mean, you can play them at 50 and 60, and they actually do okay. It's based on their equipment and skills, and how you use them.
So dependable.
So I do level them up. Probably one of the few people that level up all my characters. And that was a good one. We actually got something out of that. Relic. Take it to the Dark Alchemist. Drink some brew.
What's that?
Benefit some of my characters. And we'll go back and we'll do the 3 dailies, which should be easy. Hopefully we're not having an issue. I didn't connect it properly when after we tried to get the floor in. Did see a couple pop in and pop out. Nobody's talking today, so I don't know. I don't have any feedback. Chess is my most popular streams, and I wish Wizardry and Arc Raiders we get some people in chatting and having fun, but we just don't. And I do it for the love of the game.
The requests are this way.
Believe that one.
Congratulations.
Get that out of the way.
The requests are this way. Oh my. I shall pray for your success.
Pretty tired today, to tell you the truth. But I think we got the camera back on. I think everything's okay there. Yeah, I think the connection's back on, so we'll find out. Find out after the VOD. Unless somebody comes in and talks to me and tells me.
Hush. My grand flourish.
These are a little scary. I
Through dance. That's our way.
see how this goes. Try to lessen their damage here. Put a core 2 on it. But they also, I only have my mage, which is 5 multi-class 60s. And I do not have another priest or another mage in this group. I'm just leveling my other characters up. Go armor pierce. Hopefully we get one here. We didn't. So we're gonna get 4 attacks. One's missed. Oh, there was charm back in the back. That's good. And hasn't attacked yet, so we didn't get it. I didn't want to do a normal attack, so a little bit. That was a good sequence. Only the one melee attack went through, so that's better than I thought it was going to be.
My grand flourish. We speak through dance.
We'll be in Guardia shortly. We gotta get the dailies done. Get my 30 gems for the day, 20 with daily, and then 10 at the jeweler. Get the evade up as well. Probably should have healed.
Now be gone.
That is the new thief class. Bard combo. I actually really like that. I hope they put that more in. I hope more characters come in like that. I think it'd be really cool. So we got one left. Am I going to get knocked? Let's see. Oh, it's charmed. It's not going to attack me. So we're going to live to see another day. Regular attack. And the first daily's done. Actually, that special event daily was the first one. This is the second one. We got 2 more.
The requests are this way.
And
Oh
repel
my.
thieves. Hopefully people come in and watch and talk and what have you. Original Wizardry player here, so if you've got any questions about that, I can do my best to
Safe travels.
answer them. If I know it, if I don't know it, I'm not going to say it, anything, because I don't want to give bad information. Try to be as real as I am in person, and that's all I can do. And I just enjoy the fact that I can do
I
this.
follow you, as always.
I only have business with corpses.
Gosh. My grand flourish. We speak through dance. That's the way.
You know, I'll go with a nuke spell, Laconis. Really worried about the undead giant. He seems to go through evade, and he can one-shot, especially my leveling characters. So we'll hit the ballot. Hopefully
Lend
get
me your
another
ears a moment now. A
skill
harvester
attack.
in time I'll give to thee.
And she's not gonna do. Oh, she didn't get the second attack, but she did get it off. So I think.
I pierce.
Yeah, I did double damage because of her ballot.
Runs.
Anybody adjacent can do double damage. Very nice skill, actually. I really, really like that. Right, as ballad. Actually, the ranger's the threat. And the Necro isn't a threat yet until it does its one-shot spell, death spell. So And because they're dailies, I can just throw all my skill points and magic points to finish them. Okay, the threat is not there anymore. So I am going to heal here. Get Abenius back up.
This must be repaid.
The little skeleton could do damage, or it actually can. So I was kind of surprised at how much damage it can do, but not as bad.
The bill on the tab shall ever be.
Not as bad as the undead giant. So I am going to go for the necro,
Now be gone.
and I think we'll armor pierce here. So that probably, yeah, 300 hit.
Away with you.
So that might hurt.
What a hassle.
And it did hurt pretty bad, so we got to take these guys out. So I'm gonna have to do this first.
What, that I could control my own
Yeah, that was only 74 damage. I'm more worried about Lunaria hitting somebody, but this will be over right here, so I won't have to worry about it.
Not exactly formidable opponents,
Everyone is so
Could have been bad. Could have been bad. Could have been worse. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. It's like I missed yesterday. Marvin did a lot of work. He did a really good job.
The
Had
requests are
lunch.
this way.
Floor's looking good. Hopefully it'll be all trimmed and done next week. Sunday is the next day, hopefully. And hopefully we get a couple guys to be able to move this and then move it back on the finished floor. So hoping, I don't want this to go 2-3 weeks. I'm really worried about that.
Oh my. If you please.
And it's third daily. Final daily, and then we'll head to Guardia on the second run. Being in Guardia since September has been really frustrating for me. I ran into some bugs that really killed my progress, and I had to wheel back and lose all the progress and do it over, and then have to experience another bug, have to do the damn thing again. So it was really, really tough. But I do love the game. It is a little frustrating that Guardia is very
Grand
difficult.
flourish. We speak.
And then
through
if there's
dance.
bugs involved, it makes it
Have fun.
even more frustrating than it is. I could throw in a bit here, but I really need to get on that vampire. I need to slow him down so I can hit him and take him out. Now, the Sandman's charmed, so but it won't do much damage, and probably will miss when it attacks the vampire. So we're gonna do the Righteous Ballad.
Come hither. Gather.
Hopefully I'll get her up
One
to
and
60
all.
soon.
Your
It's only been a few
clapping
days.
hands
She's
shall
already
take the
44 level.
The bill on the tab shall ever be.
Get a precision strike here.
Now be gone.
Didn't do much. Probably should
This will do it.
do a poisonous attack, but
I
I
pierce.
think we just tank the damn thing. Hopefully get it out, and hopefully it
Here
doesn't
I
kill a
come.
bunch of people.
Flash.
And hopefully I don't get one-shotted. That would be frustrating having to go to Guardia with only 2 lives. Okay, we're good. And we'll do the armor pierce. Finish this
Try
off
to
with the
take
3.
One
Last daily.
Do try not to get underfoot. You were all just so
And
strong.
26,000 for my leveling character. 54 50s. I got about 5 more on the way. I think I'm gonna have 60 60s at the end. 60 60 is a good one. People like, they come in and they go, oh, he's got low level characters. Yeah, well,
Party formation is key.
what about this? Do you guys have that many? Any of you? Any of you got that many? Say again, what? It is frustrating for me. Oh, he's got low level character. He's got a common in his group. Just dailies, folks. I do them every day. Okay, we got our 30 gems. So we're gonna go training room, see how close we are. Probably should go the end first, but let's look where she's at.
I am in the middle of something.
Yeah. There you go. Can I bring that up all the way? I don't think so. So we will just get her to 39 here. All right.
Safe travels.
Go to the end. And we're ready for Guardia.
Will you be staying?
Need another 70,000
This
for
room's the
Deb
most
to get
popular
20
with
and
adventurers.
her weapon. So I need more gold.
Understood. Well, you've certainly worked me hard enough for it.
And I will level him up and do
Had a good rest?
the guild exams, get him up as well. So at least I get him up to 50.
Come stay.
So back to the
anytime.
guild.
Welcome.
Let it
Party
out.
formation is key.
I could bring her with, but I think we want to finish up with.
Don't expect anything from me. I won't either.
And I'm wondering, Hughes could be my thief in here, and I kind of think I'm going to do it this way.
Well met, all of you.
I do really like Deborah, and Deborah's really super strong. I think we're going to work it this way today. I got a lot of choices, so
Doctor,
I do
look.
change up.
Everyone
Deb's
looks so unfriendly with each other. Why do you think such a party was formed?
Deb's almost as strong as Levana, but Levana has that really good damage attack. And with Yuze's little hairpiece giving more damage to the characters, I think that's probably the way to go. And Yuze can open chests, probably not as good or proficient. And I'll probably blow myself
You
up,
have a
but
good
we'll try it.
mix.
We'll see what we got here. So where do I want to go?
Safe travels.
Now, the last thing I did was save the girl. And I'm on the second run. And I've heard I can't save the Baron. I don't know if that's true or not, but I have to do this all over again. I might spend a year in Guardia. It'd be really frustrating.
Welcome
I
to the
do want
Guild
to see
Tavern.
something here. Did I miss anything? I just read here, so.
The requests are this way.
Favor. I need to find that cistern. I forgot where it is. It's been so long.
Safe travel.
I know where it is on the 10th floor, but. Well. Should I go to 7 and just retrace my steps? That's the thing. Should I go to 7 and retrace my steps? I did go through the. I did get through the doll. I did find the extortion. I saved her from the. I saved the girl. Did go through the extortion and saved her from the abductors. And that's where it was. And that was. And then we had the other world event. And of course, I had real life issues where I was gone for 3 weeks, and still having to deal with that. And with that, I kind of forgot where it was. So I might have to go to 7 and just. I wonder if I check that Zone 4 tunnel. I just want to check that Zone 4 tunnel for something.
Right. Let us have fun.
And the reason being is I cannot get this guy to talk to me.
I cannot remember anything. What am I doing here?
And I think he's supposed to talk to you, but I just don't know. And of course that fabric is the same from the kid, and that's what led to.
That fabric looks new. Maybe he's newer than the other skeletons.
Yeah, so that's not it. I haven't been able to answer the riddle on 6, and that's been frustrating because I haven't figured out how to get that done. So we'll go to 7 and we'll just go to 8, kind of run through it, see if I missed anything. I am not really sure. I wished I was. But it's been so long, I can't remember now. I was lucky to get through the 3 red dragons. I got to the black one, and I was gone for 3.5 weeks. I just didn't have time. So we'll go up through here and just redo it and see if I missed anything. And I hate backtracking and everything, but I don't think there's anything else I can do. And I might make mistakes this way, so, we'll see. Hopefully I don't have to freaking use the wheel and lose all the progress I've made. It's been really frustrating. A couple people I need to talk to again. I know the sentries are going to be really tough down here. I know there's a problem here. I think this is the way to do it. Instead of go to 9 and just, if I miss something, I'll be mad at myself. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I do want to double check myself. I got to. I just forgot. I mean, it's been so long having to deal with this over and over and over again. It's been so crappy. My experience in 1 and 2 Abyss were fantastic. There weren't any bugs. It was just really fluid. I really enjoyed it. This has been just kind of an ordeal, but the game is fantastic. It's just, man, this is just nuts. So I can't remember where it was or what I was doing, so I've got to just get back through it.
Now, who are they?
Yeah, and he's dead. And
What
hopefully,
is that?
right. Hopefully, I don't blow myself up because I didn't
Is
take Dab.
this something I can...
Son of a gun.
Quite
Barely.
easy, really.
So to see, you know, and thank you for
I
telling me I
follow
didn't
you,
miss anything. I
as
appreciate it.
always.
It just, I mean, it's just been an ordeal for
Here
me.
I come. Hush.
Not fun. I gotta say, it's not fun.
My grand flourish. We speak through dance. That's our way.
Did we get that little guy in the back? I think we did. Extra experience that way. I think we'll go evade. Should be able to take these guys out with not using a lot of skills. Of course, I used the skill. I think we're okay. I probably should do a core 2 here.
Doctor,
Kinepic
let us give
as
some
well,
support.
maybe.
Now, show me your strength.
Regular hits. I'm more worried about the demon. There's a good miss.
Yeah.
Didn't get him. Okay, we will defend. Gonna try to survive as long as I can today. Hopefully it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Thought that would be funny. I guess it was. Double miss.
The valor of this
I just
age
hope I don't
is
run into
yours.
a bug.
As is
You
my
were
pride
just
here.
so
I
strong.
can fight with peace of mind.
Before I had the real life stuff with my cat getting sick and the main sewer pipe breaking into under my house and filling the access area down below. Thank God I didn't run into the attached unit. And hazmat came out. Then I've been dealing with the floor, and then they're coming back on Wednesday to finish and clean it. And then I got to get an HVAC unit because I had to pull the vent connectors down there, and then I had to cap them, which all of a sudden I almost asphyxiated myself, so I have to keep the windows open. So it's been really rather rough. And so I've, you know, and I think out of 7 days I ran into 6 bugs in Guardia, and it's the computer version, not the phone version. So 6 out of 7, and I know that they're concentrating on the new content. They really should go back into Guardia. They really should, and check it. But we'll try to run through this, and I have been really frustrated with this. It just really blows. And I know that I'll set off the alarm down here, so I don't think there's anybody in there. I think we'll just run through it. And I might have to talk to that guy again. I better go talk to him just to make sure I know where I'm at. But over and over and over again really is really brutal. course, I'm gonna run into this. This is a vampire, I believe. Oh, dude. I didn't see the second one.
I should have.
Yeah, of course, it's a vampire.
I
Holy
did
fuck.
not expect to find anyone in a place such as this.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Well, shoot.
My grand
Might be a short
friend.
run.
We
Might
speak
be a short
through
run.
dance. That's our way.
Have fun.
Here we go.
Have fun.
Oh boy.
Are you alright?
Spells are bound.
Oh,
No,
dude.
indeed.
There's that one. And of course, I forgot to spell up before he came in. There we go. Yay. Yeah, I forgot to spell up, man. Yeah, it's just been an absolute frustration. Really, really difficult. Very, very disgusting. I think that the bugs just threw me out. I was really excited. The exploration, it was hard, it was difficult, everything was great, and then bug after bug after bug. I'm still getting the bug where I hit the space bar too hard or the left mouse button and going for a chest, trying to time that, and my guy stands up, and if it's a random chest, if it's on the map, it stays there, but if it's a random chest, poof, you lose it. But one better, it also is when you try to revive your characters. So you hit the button, you're trying to time that little circle thing going down there, and you hit the space button, and all of a sudden your guy stands up, your character's dead, and there's nothing you can do about it. Same with the left mouse button. And it's on the computer version only. And, oh my God. How can that still be in game? I don't get it. Do not get that. So I'll bitch a little bit. I'm an old man. I'm entitled. Well, not much I can do.
I will heal you.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna get yak too. That would have been the end of the trip today. That would have been it for me. God, man, I don't want to freaking do that. I don't even have a slow one. Didn't get him. It's gonna hurt. Gonna really take it on the chin in this one. Oh no. That hurt. That did hurt. I gotta get a...
Summer this.
Alright, so let's get the Battle Griff on him. Let's get the debuffs. Let's get the Madios up. Hopefully we'll get through this.
I will heal
I
you.
should take a bit and get those buffs,
That helps.
debuffs off me, but right now, I think just try to get out of this
Justice be
encounter.
served.
I do remember this vampire being here, so I didn't expect running into two encounters here, but that's okay. But I got to get back into it so I know what I'm doing. And I played every day. I've mostly done dailies because of the things I've experienced in this, but it's for me anyway. You probably won't experience it like I have. And those that got past it, you know, after that that map wipe that they had that brought Fog of War back and Sentry stuck and all sorts of weird shit. Those who got past it probably should really thank themselves that they got past it early. Because for us now, for me anyway, it's just been really, really tough. And I love the game. I think the game's great. I just think they should go back and fix this crap.
Fine. I'll do it. Go away.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried. Don't want to use all the skills, so I'm gonna just take it on it. Somebody's gonna die here.
Look,
There it is.
Do not die. No
Fuck
one
me.
should. Before I do.
ye spirit who defies death.
That's how it's going, Equity. That's how it's going. And I'm in a locked room with this damn thing, so. Oh, goddamn. And it's going to hit me from the side. Hopefully I can get out. No,
Opportunity comes.
hopefully I can get out.
Hush.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's having to do this I've been here since September. It's having to do this over and over and over, running into bug after bug after bug after bug. You know, like I said, and before you came in, the space bar left click button for a computer, you hit it, and you hit it too hard, or you accidentally maybe hit the wheel when you hit the left button, and you're trying to time it because, you know, you're watching the little yellow thing, which is a great thing. I like the interface. Don't like the interface with the mouse and space bar. Hit it too hard, your guy backs off. Chest disappears. Well, that's cool, because if chest is on the map when you enter, it's still there. But if it's a random encounter and you just got a chest, let's say it's an artifact chance, right? And you stand up, poof, the artifact's gone, the chest's gone, and you lost it. And sometimes it happens 2 or 3 times on a run. That's a tough one. But then there's more, Johnny. There's more. It happens on res too when you revive somebody. You hit, if you're using the mouse or you're using the space bar on computer, you hit it too hard, or when you hit the space bar and you might accidentally nick the C key or whatever, and you're trying to time the cone come down, you know, to res your characters, revive your characters that are down. Your guy stands up, man, and your character's dead. And you may have not even got one shot at it to revive him. That's a problem. That's an issue. It's been in game for a long time. Ever since I started in May of 2024. On the computer version. Phone version, you don't see it. So then on top of it, with that, I think it took 3 months, and I think it was Potter or it was somebody else that came in and told me, you go and watched it happen live, right? It was on live stream. And they're going, why are you walking away from your revives. I mean, you get 2 or 3 chances. I go, what do you mean you get 2 or 3 chances? And he goes, you get 2 or 3 chances to revive your character. I go, I don't. And he goes, well, why are you walking away? And I go, I hit the fucking space bar and it fucking stood up. You go, what? That was I think in June, so I didn't even know you could revive your characters. You get one, I thought you got 1 chance, you were done. Because mine was automatically with the keyboard just standing. That was a brand new keyboard, brand new mouse. So yeah, I'm pissed. I'm really frustrated with this place. Love the game, it's amazing. And you may not experience the same stuff I do. You may not. And Abyss 1 and 2 were fantastic. And I hear Abyss 4, they've really done a great job with Abyss 4. But you put an elaborate storyline in a real difficult ramp up fucking dungeon and then you don't check the bugs, that pisses me off as an old school gamer. That really pisses me off.
Don't you know I go all out? My grand flourish. We speak.
And that vampire's behind me. And I've taken down that vampire, I've been here since September. I've probably taken down that vampire 10 times. And I finally got a 1-shot off me on vampire bats and the combination. And, you know, it happens. It's my fault I didn't pack spells coming in. That wasn't the interface. I don't have any problem with that difficulty. Yeah, it pisses me off that I had a 1-shot, but I don't have any problem, any issue with that. I have an issue with the bugs. I really do. I think that somebody should go back there and freaking get this shit cleaned up. Because make it a fluid experience. If it's a fluid experience and hard and difficult, that's a great thing. But if it's not a fluid experience, and you're running into this stuff all the time, and you have to backtrack and backtrack and backtrack and backtrack, and the way the game's designed, you have to do that anyway. Why make it more fucking insane, right? And why haven't those bugs been fixed in over a year? You know, that's the question. Why is that happening? I know they're focusing on Abyss 4 and they had their word and they did their word, and I love their customer service. I love everything about what they've done with this game. It really is an amazing game. But it does frustrate me, and I get really negative on it. You don't hear me doing this in Arc Raiders, you know. I mean, totally different experience. And I get popped. Guys come in and shoot me in the back. It's part of the game. I don't think I ran into a situation like last night that I've had it twice in the game, in Arc Raiders. And last night I got, all of a sudden I banded. And it was my own fault because when we put the computer back and we got the floor and then we couldn't do it because we couldn't move this oak chest and the glass curio. So I had to put everything back. I didn't get the connection in right with the cable. And so all of a sudden I started banding and and then I got disconnected and then it said my internet was off and I was like, what? And then I realized, and I went, I checked every connection, and it wasn't tied in, so I had to freaking tighten it. It was all my fault. And I thought, shit, it's been 10 minutes, man. And I left the screen on retry, and I got back in, and I retried, and I got back in. I was alive, I couldn't believe it. And I got out, so I got lucky. But I've only had one day where I was actually connected right, and I had absurd lag where I was moving like this for 17 minutes trying to get off the map, and that was Arc Raiders. And I haven't ran into another bug, not one. It's fucking amazing. I wish this game would do the same. That's all I wish. So, I don't even know what I'm doing now. Sorry about the soapbox rant. I apologize. I do it more in this game than any other game. But I love Wizardry, and I was an original player. And it really frustrates me to see it. And I should watch for those magic coins. Probably going to light me up, but let's just do regular hits. Do an evade, and then just try to knock them down. Not use a lot of skills. I don't know how long this is going to last today. I really don't. I have to get my bearings back. I don't even know where I'm in the story. And then with the real life thing, and then coming back, and then being in this damn place for September. I'm only on my second run. I was on my first run, and I was going to take on the boss for the first time, the gatekeeper, when the map wipe happened. It was so unfortunate timing for me. And then everything was buggy, and sentinels were buggy, and it wasn't the corruption sentinels that were buggy. It was the roaming sentinels came back, and they were within 2 squares of each other. They were standing right in the middle, and they were stuck. And sometimes it was the only path by them, and then you die 4 times. And I mean, it was just ridiculous. Really rough. So I know I'm taking it slow today because I just don't want to try to get through it as best I can. Hopefully I can get up to floor 9 or 10, but we'll see. It doesn't look good right now. Not with that one shot. Because that vampire's going to hit me as soon as I get out of this. And if there's a chest. And hopefully I can show on live stream that chest, because I will clip that. When your guy pops up. Because it's only on computer. And I know I've gotten an older video that shows it on, it's a really old one though. It's probably nobody sees it. It shows the standing up when you're trying to revive somebody. It's too bad those things are in the game, man. The game is amazing, and then that shit happens. Makes you talk to yourself for about 5 days. Well, I'm not gonna waste it. Not gonna waste it. Let's just try to get by it. Of course. Damn.
Not yet.
And poison. Yeah. Yay. Now I can't worry about him because I got the vampire back there. If I get one shot again, I'll probably have to quit.
I
So,
can fight with peace of mind.
So strong. I'm
and it's a
determined
chest.
to see what
So
secrets
open it.
lie within. Is this something I can do? This won't do.
Okay, I got out of that. Got lucky. The other one's the vampire in that room. And what I'm doing today is going back and trying to find out if there's any more storyline that I've missed. I have not been able to crack the code on the 6th level. I haven't on the riddle. I haven't been able to do that. I haven't been able to figure out the statues. I haven't been able to figure out the rooms that you go to get the information, to figure out the statues. And I haven't been to the Baron's room on yet.
Someone's here.
And because of and it was amazing, the old dungeon event was absolutely incredible. I just wish I would have had time. I wish all this stuff had to happen in real life, that I actually would be able to play the game and see it, because that was freaking awesome. I mean, it was great. Absolutely great.
Have you come to save me? We're trapped here, but there's still enough food and water to go around. I probably would have killed myself in despair already otherwise. You're gonna do something about that gatekeeper, right? I'll just wait here then.
And I gotta remember where the cistern is. I think it's on 9 to finish that, but I think we'll just move on. I could go back and get skills and spell potions and scrolls, which I probably should do, but I made the mistake of not bringing them. I am going to set off one trigger. I don't have set off triggers there. I've gotten through this. This has always been a pain for me because of the Sentinels. I always run into one of them, almost lose it there. I've already had one death. So we'll see. But I've got to go back through this to remember what I'm doing. It's been extremely frustrating, I gotta say. And like I said, 1 and 2 were amazing, and those experiences, I've done both good endings in 1 and 2, Abyss, and this has been a joke. Really bad one.
I am a bit tired.
My poor now. Who are they?
Okay.
The royal family is trying to assist Duke Ixion. Would be so heartened to hear that. He's still quite young, you see. Please, pay me no mind, and save the Duke first. He should be on the 3rd floor.
I've already got the bread. I don't know if you're supposed to give the bread to him or not. And I don't want to go out yet. Just gonna... Man, that is bad. He's right in the freaking hallway there. I don't know if you can see my radar, but I've already gone to the other room with the stuff, the bread room, and already done that, the grain room. So I'm pretty sure I don't have to go back there. I got the dog, to hunt down the child. Dog died. All the dogs die in this. Really pisses me off, but that's
There appears
part
to
of the
be something.
storyline. Here's a chest that is on the map. So if I back up on this, it'll still
I'm
be
tingling
there,
to see
but
what
it's
secrets
still.
lie within.
We'll see. We'll see if I can get it. Kenneth Soto, sup? How you doing? Yeah, I wish I could have saw it. I really did. I was really excited to see it when the only difference for me, I think that was the Llylgymn dungeon. I mean, the pillars, when I played on the Apple II Plus, and it was 2 weeks after the original came out. Proving Grounds Mad Overlord released, I think September 15th. I think I bought my computer that 2 weeks later on a weekend. It was like Saturday or Friday, and I think it was October. So, I bought 3 Zorks and 1, 2, and 3, and then I bought Apple Adventure, and I think I bought 1, 2, and 3. I know I bought 1 and 2. I'm pretty sure I bought 1, 2, and 3. And they're text-based. So the guy goes, "Are you into Dungeons and Dragons?" I said, "Yes." I played the board game, over the board game, and I really enjoyed Dungeons and Dragons, had a group. And so with that, he said, "You got to play this game." And he showed me the box, and it was pretty spendy. And He goes, it's really good. It's graphical and it's 3D and you move in the dungeon. We'd never seen anything like that, so I picked it up. But it was just the square rooms. There was no cool fancy pillars back there at Proving Grounds. I think they came with Legacy. And I bought Night of Diamonds. You had to have Proving Grounds to play it. It was an expansion. And then I waited and I bought Legacy. And then I moved my characters over and shit my pants. Because they all died and they were the descendants, generations that passed, and your descendants pick up. And I was thinking, man, fat loots, it's going to be freaking great. Maybe more spell-wise, because there was those 7, basic ones, and every odd level, for the main characters, not the multi-class spellcaster, priest, or samurai or lord, but with the main mage and the cleric priest. They had the 7 tiers of spells, and then I had them all 9s, right? So, and then I had all 18 stats, and I think they were even higher with Legacy. Night of Diamonds, I think it increased that. And then I really liked the Night of Diamonds expansion because you had to find the Night of Diamonds armor, That was really cool. I really liked that. And so when I brought my characters over to Llylgymn and put the save floppy in my Apple II Plus and watched my characters have gone, and then your new characters are adjusted, and you might get some stat points, and you might get some of the equipment. None of the Night of Diamonds, if I recall right, none of the Night of Diamonds armor was allowed over, so that was wiped. And then, but you did get some of your really good equipment. And I think it was random. So with that, I finished Legacy. I never got by Return of Verdun. I played it at release, and I turned my card in with my characters, so I think they used them. I think I got acknowledgement from them that they used them. And, I got by the first 3 games. But if I recall right, the pillar look that they had in the old school dungeon, I think that was Legacy. And I might be wrong. It's been a long time. And level 60, congratulations. Yeah, I've been How many, I got to ask you, Kenneth, how many 60s do you guys have? Acquitted, how many 60s? Max Adventurer, how many 60 levels? Now, if you've got to level 70, because I've been in Guardia since September, I've got 54 level 60s. How many of you guys got? I'm just asking. I got 54. Soon to have 60 level 60s, actually. None, I'm level 40. And thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that. No, I'm level 40. Yeah, I got a few. How about you, Quinn? How about you? So I did a lot playing this. That's a really good question. And Acquitted, and I've got multi-streams today. So Acquitted brought up a really, really good question here. And Kenneth, the game is amazing. Don't let my frustration get you frustrated on Abyss 3, because this stuff might have already been cleaned up, and I just, I'm ranting about what I've experienced. So Abyss 1 and 2 are fantastic. Freaking amazing. And I heard Abyss 4 is amazing. Abyss 3 is a ramp up in difficulty, and it's got a very elaborate storyline. And there was some problems. So with that, with the bugs that I've experienced, you may not experience them. So I do want to clarify that. Now, Acquitted goes by JJ. How do you feel about the belief that we won't get lords in the game because knights take are their successors as a class. Knights are lords, and it's a very contentious topic. First, I'm going to say, like, as you saw, I had the new character, the thief that's a bard. I have no issue with them adding that class. I mean, a thief with a bard take. I played Ultima 1, Ultima 2, I played Bard's Tale, I played, Baldur's Gate, I played a lot of standalones, I played all the MMOs from Ultima on, most all the MMOs. No, this is my first extraction shooter with Arc Raiders, but the Ultima Online, Marvin came over and we both played EverQuest. I mean, he didn't get into WoW. I played WoW. I played Star Wars Galaxies, Star Wars Old Republic. I went through the NGE with Star Wars Galaxies, and I actually earned Jedi. I grinded my ass off and got it out of the 24 classes and put a lot of work into it. And then I think it was only a couple months later that I think we got a week notice and the new gaming environment came out and they wanted to compete with WoW, so they changed and there could have been licensing problems too that we'll never know about. I don't think anybody will understand why the NGE went to what it did to Star Wars Galaxies. But with that, it made 9 cookie cutter classes, and everybody was Jedi. So all the freaking work I put into that game to get Jedi, I got my original robes. They had a different robe, but it basically lost they were trying to expand their player base, and what nobody will tell you, they'll tell you, well, it lived on for 6 years, and people really liked it that played it after the NGE, but everybody that was playing it at the time shit their bed and left. And what they won't tell you is the game was so buggy when it came out that when the NGE came out, the characters, the NPCs wouldn't attack you. I was on Dathomar when I loaded in, and they just stood there, and you could just take them down. It was so incredibly crap that it just totally ruined the game. And I made all these really cool things. I made this Star Tour type of deal with that I put work, and I got all these items, and I made it, and it was like a walking tour, and things moved, and I mean, it was really cool. I worked on that so hard, and that shit came out, and people looking back at it now, and you can Google it. Probably the worst thing that's ever been done by a company was that, and I've experienced things like that, and with the Lord, that was my favorite class. With the original Wizardry. So the problem is with the classes the way they are now, like for the bishop, for example, back in the original Wizardry, we had to identify all items. And so if something's cursed, if you put it on, or if you have a question mark on all items, and you don't have a bishop identifying them, you have to go to the trade post. And the only way to get new items from the trade post is actually your adventurers going in and getting those items and selling it to the trade post. There was no additional items that you could get. For example, I don't think they had +1 or +2 robes in the original game. I think they left it out. I think there was something there. And also when the critters that could take a level from you, zombies, can't remember what the other two were, but the shadows, stuff like that could actually take a level from you. Well, you get attributes when you level it, you know, and you go to the temple and you pay to have that level reinstated. You get your attributes. You get more attributes that way. Some people can build their attributes out. Oops! So there were certain things in the game that, you know, don't apply to this one. The bishop, could you imagine if all the items that are in the game right now, you had to identify that shit to find out what it was? And someone would be cursed. I like the fact that they're adding negative effect items in now. I saw some of the posts on Facebook, and I think that's really cool. But how do you make a bishop? Because their main use in the original game was to identify items and not use a trade post, and that's how you gain money. Because if you use the trade post, it identified, and you had to pay the cost of what the actual item was worth, so you never made money. You had to make a bishop. And I usually put my bishop back as a character. I run my main group and my second group, and then I bring him back, put the bishop in, identify all the items, take the bishop out, and then sell them to the trade post. So with bishop, how can you put a bishop in there, right? 12 level 70s, 12 60s, and a bunch of 50s, 40s. That's pretty good, Acquitted. I think the curse stuff is really cool. And wow. Dude, you didn't have to do that. At $5? Holy shit, thank you. This is Epic Elias, by the way, on Twitch. And he just gave me 500 bits, which I'm thrilled. I am affiliated on Twitch, and Elias is a great live streamer on Twitch, and he supports my channel. I support his channel, support all the streamers, and we do have a really nice group that actually talks to each other and communicates, and they run in my arenas. And Elias has been just freaking absolutely fantastic. So, Bozo Chess 06 on Twitch.tv. He's a great chess player, really good. Check out his channel, check out his equipment, and I'm gonna have to do a shout out really quick, and I'll come back. I do have multi-stream chats up today, so I am watching it, and Acquitted 12 level 70s, 12 level 60s, and a bunch of that are 50 and 40. Yeah, I have not been able to get past the copper exam, and I have 54 level 60s. And Mass Adventure, I'm at 24 level 70s, 30 if I count my MC. I would have 60 if I counted my MC. I'm 5 multi-class MC, you're probably 6. So that's pretty good. I still get you guys beat. Still got you guys beat. Let me go give a shout out on Twitch here. One sec. Got it. But Elias, also Epic Elias on YouTube. Check out his content. From St. Vincent's and Grenadines. And he's got great content on Twitch. He is a chess player, and you won't find a nicer guy. And he's very good at talking to people and listening. Probably a better listener than I am. And he's very good about explaining things in chess. And if you want to learn chess, go to that channel. Yes, there is. It is at 6:30. The link will be up, Elias, tonight. For Love of the Game, Tuesday night's going to run. It's going to be a 2-1 bullet, 1 hour. 1 hour long. Let me do a shout out here. I got to do a shout out. I'll be right back, everybody. I just want to make sure I get this If you haven't seen my channel on twitch.tv, capital J, S, small s, capital C, HESS, capital P, ATZER, capital P, ALACE, JJ's Chess, Pots, or Palace on twitch.tv. Following is free, just like subbing is free on YouTube. So let me get this out there. Gotta spell it right. So if I don't spell it right, it's take me about 10 times knowing me. But a big shout out. Elias, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate the $5. That was really nice of you. I am not monetized on YouTube, by the way. So, but on Twitch, don't make much. I make about $50 to $60 every other month. So that was unexpected. And Elias rocks. So thank you again, Elias. 6:30 tonight. The arena starts at 7 for chess players that have an account. If you've been banned, please don't come in. If you've had accounts banned before, we don't want cheaters in the arena. We really don't. And I'm a really big proponent of not cheating in my arenas. I want it to be fair. And when people come in and do that, my viewers just freaking plummet. But the real issue for me is my viewers play. And it affects them. And it affects me. And it also affects those that watch me on YouTube that play. And they never come back. Once they run into a cheater, the streamers do. And we had a huge streamer event. And we had a known person that was banned. So we had 2 of them actually. Another one came in late. I have a duty to tell people that there is a possible problem. So with that, the issue for me is please do not cheat. We want that to be as fair as possible. That's why I don't talk about position during the game. And if it's fair, people watch. And they have their fan favorites. But if people cheat, it ruins it for everybody. And it ruins it for me because it really makes it hard on me to watch that. I see game to game to game because I'm announcing it play by play. Other people only see the game they're playing, so they don't, at times, don't even realize what's happening. And so, and when they do realize it, they're like, how the frick is this guy in here cheating against me, right? And we've had a lot of people that eventually get banned by chess.com. They may not get banned in our arenas. I don't even think I've reported all of them that have got banned. In fact, I try to catch people, and I can be wrong. You know, they might be straight up. But the problem is that it's an epidemic on chess.com. 150,000 people get banned every month for fair play policy, and then 100 to 150,000 people get banned for abusing other people and for abuse on chess.com. That's a lot of bans. And so I fight it with my arenas Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. They're unrated because of it. And try to do the best I can with that. So I'm going to go back to multi-stream. And that'd be great, Elias. I'll try to stream the arena tonight. I overslept Untitled Tuesday, or else I would have played that today. Totally understand. Man, you rock, dude. I owe you, buddy. I really do. That was, you didn't have to do that, man. You really didn't. But thank you so much. So, Bozo Chess 06, check him out on Twitch. Also, Epic Elias on YouTube. And then we're back. He quitted. So I've gone along around version of the question on lords. With the mixed classes, I don't know if you can pull that off, Equitted. What do you think, Mast? What do you think, everybody? So I know that, Kenneth, what do you guys think? For an original player, yeah, I'd love to see lords and bishops. I really would, but what's going to be different? So when they brought the thief with the bard with the loot, I saw some Facebook posts about people were, well, that's not an original class, and I'm like, this game makes the original games look like beer and pretzel Tinker Toys, right? This game was way more elaborate. So with that, it's I thought that was really cool that they've got a thief with a loot. I actually thought they were going to bring a bard class out, even though they didn't have it in the original game. They did bring ninjas. They did bring samurais. I don't know how you pull off a lord. I don't know how you pull off a bishop. Yeah, Kenneth just said I don't know either, and because really you can multiclass some of these priests to a fighter class like Redbeard, right? So wouldn't Redbeard classify as a lord? But he'd actually have more skills as a lord because, like, at the higher levels, they don't get the amount of spells that a regular priest would have. They're multi-class. So, Acquitted, are you still Acquitted? My left because I had to deal with Elias on that. I mean, that was amazing. I couldn't believe he just gave me 5 bits. That was, nobody's ever done that, by the way. Gotten 1 bit, and I've gotten 10 bits, 10 cents, but nobody's ever given me 5. So, thank you, Les. Doomsayer, Savia gives Valkyrie vibes. Yeah, now that's another class. I agree. And thank you. And Bozo said, of course, if you're on Twitch, check him out, man. Great content. Good dude. Good dude. Great player. Great chess player. Okay, you're listening. So, wouldn't you think Redbeard's a lord right now? Now, could you adjust the system, and if you got certain classes, you would become called a lord? As a name only? I don't know. As a title. You see what I'm saying? If you multi-class those characters into a certain way and mold it, that you could become a bishop and maybe have a couple of extra skills. But still, you wouldn't be able to identify the stuff unless they made certain special boss drops that you had to identify. Then you would need a bishop, right? But everybody's gone for a year, and I mean, it'll be almost a year and a half, for the phones, and aren't we into the anniversary for Steam, for the PC? Did we miss that? They probably didn't celebrate it, but if the monk or the pugilist class ever came, I would get and main it so badly. Kenneth, I agree. And of course, the pugilist, the monk, they weren't in the original game either. They weren't in Proving Grounds of Mad Overlord. So I think monk class, didn't it run in Legacy? Wasn't that the first one? I know it wasn't in Knight of Diamonds. I'm pretty positive. Half Penny is close. Doomsayer. Yeah, Valkyrie wasn't there either. So, in the original. So, they probably could have, if you multi-class different characters, maybe you could unlock those classes as name titled and maybe a couple special skills or something, But I don't think they could just come out with classes, call it a Lord, unless it's entirely different. And wouldn't a fighter class like Redbeard, priest fire class, wouldn't Redbeard classify as a Lord right now? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just brainstorming, so I'm probably just totally off base. Equity said, hopefully once we get the April roadmap, they announced that another class is coming. That would be cool. And then Equated also said, I wasn't too crazy about the Rangers when they came out, but now Yursa is one of my staple frontliners. Yeah, I have both.
This something I can do?
The rare named and Yursa, and I like her. She's at level 60 right now, and she really is good. And I really like that ranged line attack. I gave it to Deborah, and no, I didn't. I thought I was going to, and it wasn't the same. I couldn't bring it over. Or did I? Man, I can't remember. I think I did. Anyway, I like Rangers. I think that with...
Quite easy, really.
I mean, you guys saw the backlash on Facebook, didn't you, about the Bard comment? Are we getting Bards? Somebody said it was, what did they say that was? And they were totally wrong. Thought it was another Ranger. That's right. And then somebody else said they thought it was a thief. I thought it was a Ranger. I was totally wrong. Yeah, I agree with your point about Redbeard. I do believe that Knight has taken their place in the roster. I imagine if they come out, they will be very different from what people expect. And what's your take on Tapjoy? Gotta explain what Tapjoy is. I'm losing you. I don't know what Tapjoy is. I'm not sure.
Doctor, I am utterly...
Let's go, everyone.
Explain Tapjoy to me. Am I missing something? Oh shit, this is where I screw up. Doomsayer, can you clarify that statement? I'm thinking beer, tap, and that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what you mean. This timing coming down this rock here, right here, is going to be really tough. And he stopped typing it. I have no idea what Tapjoy means. I have no idea. Tapjoy is a system they added to Android version of the game. It lets you do offers, surveys, plays games to earn gems in Wizardry. Oh, okay. Thank you. People have privacy concerns about Tapjoy, and fear it'll crash the in-game economy. Is it through Dracom, or is it separate? I'm going to probably lose here shortly, so let me... Is it another group that is profiting off of this? Or is it tied in with Dracom? And to answer Doomsayer, I don't trust anybody on the outside of that stuff. I don't do that stuff. I don't at all. I didn't even know what Tapjoy was. And people have told me, go to this site and you get free gem. Frick that. I mean, since EverQuest, when they started selling items online and stuff like that, I did buy one item that I could never get in game on EverQuest, and I never did it again because it was such a risk, and people were buying air. You know, it's inside settings. It's a third party that they made a deal with. Site's official. Do you know that Ultima Online, when they came out, right? They allowed third-party software. And I was on Sonoma. And I had played Ultima 1 and 2, and I played the Wizardry series and played others, but my Magic when it came out later, and Bard's Tale, and, you know, Baldur's Gate. But anyway, I played Ultima 1 when it started. It was the second MMO that came out, right? And hopefully I won't get hit here, but when I did that, it was top down, and it was really cool. You could see dragons and all sorts of stuff as you run the map, and, you know, I mean, it was a cool freaking game. God, it was so cool. And we'd never seen anything like it again, you know. And I think, what was it, Meridian was the first one that came out, the MMO, and I didn't have any interest in that one, but the Ultima Online pulled me, right? So it's top down, and let's say you go into a cave system, and everything's black, and you have this cave that comes out, and you're top down watching your character run. You're running the cave, right? And all of a sudden, its screen started shaking. I mean, it wouldn't shake, but all of a sudden it started kind of crackling, and you'd hear this weird sound, and all of a sudden it turned completely black. You just lost your VGA card. Your VGA card's gone, right? Which is shit in your mind back then. I mean, and mind you, it was VGA card, right? So you're dumbfounded. You're about to turn the game off, and all of a sudden it comes back, and the screen comes back. And there's a dude standing over your body, and if you died, you could loot anything you had on you as lootable. In EverQuest, you had to run for your body to get your shit back, you know, wherever you died. But with Ultima Online, anybody could loot your body. So they allowed third-party software, which is now called mods, and that allowed cheating, and it unbalanced the playing field. And so you'd see this guy kneel down, top down, taking your shit, standing up, beating feet across the fucking tunnel, the rest of the tunnel, running that way, and your dude's dead and naked. And it took a couple of months for me, and I was really pissed because it happened a lot. And then they added houses. And so I was coming into my house, I was walking into the zone, you see a line of houses. Here's some dude opens my door of my house. I just happened to be going to the house to put more stuff, and you put art and you put little things in, you know, furniture and shit like that. And the guy's fucking running out the door, baby, with all my shit in my house. And that was my final stand. I never went back. And a lot of people, yeah. And love letter to Ultima. And I loved Ultima. I thought it was really cool. And I went right to EverQuest. EverQuest didn't have that problem. And so when I think that anybody, I mean, it's an official, straight up, you know, third party, like Doomsayer's saying the site's official and everything else. Do you trust it? I mean, really? After what we've seen in gaming for years, I mean, it could be official and they could be really on it, not screwing with it. And I don't think there's been any cheats in this game. I really don't. I don't know of any. So that's a good thing. But once game companies allow third-party software to especially access the actual game code and affect the game, then it goes to shit. And that's a huge problem. And now, you know, with AI and everything else, they can just tap the game anyway. But I would never use them. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't get those extra gems. I just wouldn't do it. That's just my opinion. You guys can do it. That's cool. It's cool. I just, no. I get my 10 gems from the store and my 20 gems daily, and I go on my merry way, and I'm totally cool about that. Let me take a quick break. We're an hour and 47 in. Marvin came over, and he's got a contractor license, and he put my flooring in, but we couldn't move this huge oak chest. I didn't have enough. We didn't have any people that could move it. And it's over 400-pound oak chest, and then there's a curio over. It's a beautiful piece. And it's got all my stuff in there. It's really cool, and it's extremely huge. And I can try to do this, but let me. Well, we got the flooring to here, so hopefully it'll be done by. Let me try to. Hopefully I don't screw up my camera this way, but if you. This damn thing's 400, 500 pounds, and we couldn't move it. And so we unplugged the computer and everything, and that's some cool stuff in there over the years that I've got. But anyway, we couldn't move it. Are we good? I think we're okay, right, with the camera? I think we're good. Okay. So, took down the computer yesterday. Had to put it back. We were going to move the desks and then finish the floor all the way. And I got to wait till Sunday now. Got to go back. Kenneth says I'm screwed. What's okay? Why are you screwed, Kenneth? I'm gonna make a run here. I need to take a break, so I need to take a few minute break. Apologize, but anyway, I'm just exhausted from yesterday, so I'll be right back. I'll be watching the chat. I'll be right over here, so I'll be watching chat. So keep it going. I'll answer what I can. Yeah, Quitted, I kind of agree with you. It's official, you access Tapjoy via built-in button, the options of the Android version. I don't trust it either for the privacy concerns. I just, ever since Ultima Online, that's my personal opinion. Third-party software ruins games. You know, Chess.com has Stockfish for their analysis, and they allow stockfish on chess.com, and cheating's rampant. People cheat, especially the general populace. They focus on the top 1% of chess players because obviously they play for money games. There's money tournaments on chess.com. But the general populace, it's more bad than anybody realizes. Thank you, Equidid. I'm just going to take a quick break. And if you could help Kenneth if he needs help, because he just said I'm screwed. So that would be cool. And Doomsayer and Masked Adventurer, if you guys could help him, that'd be cool. Being forced to put in my 2 weeks for a pipe dream or something is bad that I don't even understand when or no. Mortgage broker or lending officer or whatever. Oh, crap. Well, that ain't good. Anyway, let's not get off tangent. Let's talk about Wizardry. I'll try not to talk about my floor. I'll be right back. I'm sorry to hear that, Kenneth, but yeah, let's get back on Wizardry. Hope it works out for you, man. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it today. And the reason is, Kenneth, I don't know what you're talking about, so I have no idea. Oh man, I hurt. I'm one of the older players, so I'll be 70 this year, so I have no idea. So let's get back on to Wizardry. I was just talking about myself on this flooring and this damn sewer pipe that broke. I have to time this right, and I usually time it wrong, so I'll probably hit a century right here. And I'm watching my...
What will you eat when we return to town?
I'm watching
For me,
my...
meat and beer. Such lively chatter and completely
Oh
audible
shit,
to
I
our
knew I
channels.
fucking... Damn. I am so bad at that.
A powerful foe,
Ah,
but
dude.
I shall defend us.
Well, this run's gonna be cut short quick.
Here I come. Hush.
Great. Frick me. Well,
Don't you
heck.
know I go all out? My grand flourish. We speak
Thank you.
through dance. That's our way.
69 right now. There goes another loss. Damn it. Oh boy. Well, I am in a pickle. Am really in a pickle. We got people going down everywhere.
Why do this for me?
Three succumbents are going to be rough. And I've got to heal Lavana.
Lend me your strength, Doctor.
So, no debuffs. I'm going to have to go skill based. I'm going to have to try to get these guys out. I need the succubus out of there.
Justice be served. Justice will be served.
Help me. Here I come. Flash. It can't be. Was I of use to you?
Oh boy. Great. Ugh. Ugh, ugh.
Loose.
Knight's defense 2. Yeah, gotta do 1. Well, it's gonna rough for him. I gotta use everything I got, so.
My grand flourish. We speak
It's
through
gonna be really
dance.
interesting on this.
That's our way.
You dare.
Missed
I'll make
everything.
you feel really good.
Charm. Oh, miss. Thank gosh. Oh boy. That is gonna really freaking hurt. That is really gonna hurt.
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
Justice be served. grand flourish. We
Gonna be
speak
hurting.
through dance. That's our way.
I'll make you feel really good.
You look better. Thanks. That helps.
Man, I can't even get my debuffs off.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
This is bad. Gotta hit one of these guys
Leave this to me.
before I can even
Yes,
deal with
yes,
the Cyclops.
For me to miss?
Flash!
Come on, hit this damn thing.
I'll do it. Go away. I can't seem to hit it.
I'm not doing it.
Protect is my only desire.
Oh boy.
My righteousness is not dead. I will show no weakness.
You gotta be kidding me.
Flourish. We speak through dance. That's our way.
Help me!
Yeah. And the heals here, I'm done. Very unfortunate miss, yeah. I've already got one death and that was paralyzed, so now I gotta worry about which rank do you throw.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
That helps. Now show some spirit.
Didn't do jack.
Don't take injuries lightly.
Man, I gotta do it. Damn.
I should defend then. My grand flourish.
Not looking good.
We speak through dance. That's our way.
It's not my gear, it's the problem. It's not my gear. I don't spend a lot of time on grinding. I've been here since September, so doing all the events and everything, I get the gear. And they have decent gear. They really do. I've already completed this once. And then I ran into Bug City. And if you haven't watched it, JJ Plays Wizardry on YouTube. Check out the invisible door from the Duke's room that goes right into Harkonnen 10 and then you get locked in the room. Or where I fall through the floor and I'm flying around like Mary Poppins in the ceiling. Or on the second run of the Necrocore, I take down the Necrocore, but the computer doesn't realize it and paces, or part of him paces for infinity, and then I have to do a heart boot. Or the standing up because you hit the space bar too hard and losing all your, losing the revive possibility, or random chests, not the chests that are on the map, but the random, they stay. But you have to back out, come back to get them. I mean, the sentinels being stuck, I've got videos of that as well. It's been extremely frustrating, to say the least. And I can't really still put a debuff on him because I gotta worry about me. So.
You look better.
Thank God.
You require healing. Worry not, Doctor. I shall heal you anon.
Oh my God. Still can't put a buff on him. Debuff. Damn it. Well, doing the
Lend
best
me
I
your
can.
strength, Doctor.
I haven't done any damage to him,
Wounds be
so
healed.
I could defend. My front row's torched. Go all out.
Justice be served.
Can I get a slow on him at least? Probably not. Can I paralyze him? I don't want to use it, but that did nothing.
Go away.
I don't think I can charm him.
Don't you
Gonna
know
be
I'll
tough.
go all out? My grand flourish.
This is Guardia, Abyss 3.
That's our way.
This is Guardia. Oh crap, I still got a freaking heal. Let's see.
Thanks. That helps.
I know this is a risk. This is such a risk.
Doctor!
Gotta get something on. Wait till he
This shall be your requiem.
Wait till he casts his freaking buff. And I'm done.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I should try to guard, but he does that swing. There it is. There's the buff. Dead.
Not yet. Is this how it ends?
What happened there? I took 1,000 damage and I still have 1 hit point. What happened there? Anybody tell me? What did we just see there? The desert staff? Thank you, Acquitted. I didn't know that. But I had no idea. Anybody know? Is that, wait a sec, the store I have to pay for it? Are you talking about the jeweler? Yeah, I'm not going to pay for it. Okay. Is that the store or the actual? Is that a pay item? Does anybody know what happened there? I think I do. Not on this.
Here I come.
The item shop. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Oh boy. Do I have an ultimate? Damn, man.
Well, it can't be helped.
Oh, dude. I didn't go in with potions. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. Knight's Defense. He hasn't done shit yet. Oh boy. I'm out of skills already. I haven't even got through the level. done this. I just needed a refresher. Just thought it would be really cakewalk, and I've gotten past these guys 10, 15 times now since September. It sucks. Very unfortunate. And God, I can't really defo. I've got to get.
This must be repeated.
But can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me what happened with the 1100 hit to Benius and the 1 hit point? Might be my gear. I can't. I don't know how that happened. I'll have to look after. Why I lived on that? I have no idea. I gotta heal.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
Leave this to me.
Concentration is gonna take somebody else out. I'm using everything I've got.
Don't you know?
I
go
should have
around.
went bleed. That was my
Try to
bad.
take it.
Oh, Deborah's not here. I can't do it.
Here I come. Flash!
I'm not even trying to defend this damn thing. No skills left.
I can't seem to hit it. No! I don't want to die!
Lucky save.
Thank you.
Boy,
Lend me your
boy.
strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
Thank you.
Do I? I don't think I have bleed. Gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna work.
How's this?
No, didn't hit.
Leave this
Let's
to me.
try.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know, 15 or 25,000. I can't remember how many hit points this thing has.
Flash! Doctor, let us give some support. Now, show me your strength.
Try to take it. I trust you forgive me.
Oh. That was rough.
Brave you are to court such a strong
safe.
foe.
Thanks to everyone.
That was really rough.
Doctor, I am.
And that's what I hate about Guardia. That's what I hate about Guardia. I didn't even have a chance to move.
May I help you
Are you freaking joking?
Are you all right? Seems my spells have been bound.
Oh, now I'm spellbound. Now I'm screwed.
Not yet.
Look well.
I love this.
Let's grow heavy.
Yay, how fun.
Have fun. Have fun.
I didn't even have a chance to move. this place. I still think it's amazing. So amazing. Fucking amazing. Oh my god.
My grand flourish. We speak through dance. That's our way.
Yeah, there's some good guy characters too. I'm spellbound. I can't fucking throw a spell. I am totally hosed. Totally flipping hosed. Let's armor break this son of a gun with my staff.
They're quicker than I thought.
Yeah, no shit. Yep, I don't have a bind on me. I don't have an unbind. I am screwed.
You must look after yourself.
Took out magic points. Yep, MP to 0. That takes out their heals, their backup heals for everybody else. That was freaking great. And I can't slow the vampires, so I'm really screwed. Oh my god. Well,
Yes,
concentrate
yes,
on the left
yes.
vampires, see if we can get it.
For me to miss?
Of course. I can't slow them. I'm totally spellbound, so I can't slow them. I can only heal.
A heal for you.
Have fun.
Ah! How rude of you!
Have fun.
Was I
Just kill me
used to
now.
I won't lose.
Suffer this.
Oh boy.
Don't you know I go all out? My grand flourish. We speak
I can't heal
through
anybody. I mean,
dance. That's our way. If you don't recover, you will die.
yeah, no shit.
Not good. You look like you're at death's door.
Yeah, I missed it. Because I'm paralyzed. Oh, great. Man, I mean,
You must look after yourself.
trying to stay alive.
To die before more
Hit point drain for the kill.
desire.
Oh. I didn't have that skill. Equated. I checked. I didn't have that skill.
My righteousness is not dead. I will not fall and leave allies behind.
Oh, God.
My strength! Let us do away with him here now.
Come on. Be able to heal that front line.
Don't take injuries lightly.
Are you still tormenting me? I'll take this.
Great.
Suffer this.
Please charm them both. Please charm them
Through
both.
dance. That's our way.
Doctor. We must do our part too. Witness the power of the skull.
I'll have to look. I'll have to look. You may be right.
I will not give up. I will not fall and leave allies behind.
I'll have to look acquitted. You may be right. Oh, and Skillbound. Great. Son of a gun. And Uncharmed. Holy shit. Crap, I tried.
Here I come. Flash.
God, we gotta charm that guy. Of course, can't hit crap. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Try to take it. Afraid I'm out of skills.
We're done.
Look well.
Peaceful.
Oh, dude, one hit.
Well.
I have always been alone. How strange is this sensation? Is this
If you
your
don't
power?
recover, you will die.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I mean, oh shit. Didn't know I had that. I don't know if I want to use that. I don't want to use it right now. I mean, I don't want to use it. I know I should. I can't heal. Didn't know I had it. The good thing is she can actually heal now
Lend me your strength, Doctor.
because she got killed.
Wounds be healed.
But I could start afresh.
And I lost my mouse. There we go. Got it back. That was going to be crappy again.
I'm still alive. But how?
I will not fall and leave allies behind.
Okay, I got to heal. God. Item. Actually, I got to worry about this.
Now show some spirit.
This is gonna do well. I gotta try to get that. I gotta try to get this down. And they're both skill bound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's really good. That's
I can't seem to hit it.
Have fun.
I can remember the
Spells
spell.
are I can't use my spells.
It's so bad. Oh, this is so bad. I don't want to use it. Can't move. Alrighty.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed. That helps. For me to miss? Ha! It can't be.
Oh my
yet.
god.
Fine.
There goes.
You look better.
Man, still spellbound. Can't flee either. So, gotta attack the ghost.
They're quicker than I thought.
Spill Manios in front.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds been healed. That helps.
Jesus Christ.
I will not fall and leave allies behind.
Well,
I will not
now I'm
give up.
paralyzed. That's freaking great.
Ha!
Just hit him.
I can't seem to hit it.
Was I of use to you?
I really like Lavana too. I really do. One of my favorites too, Acquitted. Lavana said, Acquitted said Lavana's one of my favorite designs. I can't wait for her to join, be part of the next adventure. Remains in a few months so I can actually build her. Yeah. No, I really like her too.
Ye spirit who defies death, rise again.
And if I can't move fast enough, I can't get out of this. Doesn't give you enough time, it'll hit me again. Oh, God. Wow. Got lucky. Oh, boy. And I think we're pretty much done here.
Watch my back.
Man, that's just so
It can't
fucking
be.
frustrating. Holy shit.
Trait mismatch.
Well, we're in trouble. I've done this like 14, 15 times on this level I've been here. This is probably the worst one. Well, I've had worse. I gotta say, I've had some worse ones. When it bugs out and you fall through the floor and you're flying like Mary Poppins in the rafters and all your NPCs are talking to you from below, you can't even see them. That was pretty funny. Man, this is brutal. That's freaking brutal. I can't believe. I don't think it'll work. All right, do it.
Doctor, let us give some support. Now, show me your strength.
Try to dispel him is what I was thinking about. Man, I'm just
Flash!
torched already. Pretty torched. Oh boy.
Thanks. That helps.
I think I'm gonna have to use Arc. I don't think there's any way I can get to where I was trying to go to.
Lend me your strength,
I was
Doctor.
just trying to get my bearings again of where everything is and if I missed anything. So that's why I was running this floor and ended up just getting crushed.
For me to miss?
Yeah, I got the fortitude back. That was good. Nice to only have like 10. But man, what a... If I haven't, I mean, I've been here since September, so it really, really annoys me. It's just super stupid. There's no reason for this. Gotta be kidding me. So again, today we're going to be cut short because I have to try again. Day after day after day after day. Thank you, Dracon. Doesn't make it fun, I tell you that much.
I am ready. The valor of this feat is yours.
With all of you
As
here,
is my pride.
I can fight with peace of
Oh,
mind.
fuck.
What is that?
Is this something I can do? Quite
Got lucky.
easy, really.
Hey. Oh, I forgot to receive my supplies today. Alrighty. That's a grind. I've got 8 days to do it, so that'll be alright. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a little rough. I probably have to use another Harkonnen. I've used about 15 now, 16. They gave us 3 for putting us, having the map wipe back then. It was nice of them. They really do good by their customers. I mean, they really try extremely well. So I think we're in trouble here. I think it's going to be a Harkonnen out. Sorry guys, tried today, but I don't think I'm going to make it through it. I do have to talk to all these people. I do have to see this stuff, so yeah, man, it is just wipe city. I do not think I'm going to make that Harkonnen. Yeah. To get out. Yeah, we're going to run into another Sentinel. Probably be the end.
There are enemies nearby.
At least I don't have to do that level again. I can go. There's the Sentinel.
There are enemies nearby.
Oh boy, that was my mistake.
I follow you, as always.
Oh my. Must you look so grim?
Here I
That's how I
come.
feel.
Gosh.
Oh my.
Probably should have took one of those succubus. Man, suction nails and it's just freaking ridiculous. Let's see. Man, what a bad one. Rough. How's Twitch doing? Nobody's been talking in Twitch. That was really cool, Elias, to come in. Who's Gillian? Equity, true, I love. Who's Gillian? I have no idea.
Lend me your strength, Doctor.
Heavy side.
Wounds be healed.
Anybody answer that question? Who's Gillian? I have no idea. Well, at least it hit once.
Oh no. Help me.
At least that's charmed. Let's get. It's gonna be a miss.
I can't.
She can't hit worth jack. I tell you, she is toothless.
Don't you know I go all out? Try to take it.
I'll make you feel really good.
It's been rough. Gillian is the dark fighter that came out after you. Oh, that's right. That's right. He's the one with the helmet. Okay. It's cool looking. I didn't get him. Yeah, that's right. When he hits, it takes his health away. Thank you, Acquitted. Thanks for explaining that. I forgot about him. I thought he looked cool with the helmet, though. I thought that was. Wheel. trying to save what skill points I've got left. It's amazing. Can't even hit it when it's... Oh, Jesus Christ.
It can't be.
Oh, dude.
I can't seem to hit it.
Help me.
Thank God the NPC can hit it. There you go. Thank God somebody can hit it. Holy gee.
I hope it's something good.
I'm hoping to blow myself up so I can use the Arcanine and get out of this. Damn, man. Damn. I need to talk to her and then I need to get out. And probably run into another Sentinel on the way, but I really needed to get back in and figure out where I was.
Someone is
Thank
near.
goodness, help is here.
I just want to make sure I covered it. I had already gotten past this, but
I worried when the knights were driven out. Now I know they
With
were
the
just
real
trying
life
to
situ-
unbalance the greater warped one.
the real life situations that happen, and then, you know, with everything, I just forgot where I was. It's been so long. It's just been so frustrating.
The Duke is with his guards. On
Loved
the third
Abyss
floor.
1 too. I thought Abyss 1 and 2 were amazing. And the biggest issue, I mean, did you see how fast that Sentinel hit me before I could even move? That second one? I mean, there's just stuff in here that just, with the definite bugs in here for the computer version. I'm surprised we haven't seen an anniversary for the computer version. We saw it for the phone.
Lily and Alan should be taking care
Didn't
of
the
him.
didn't the computer version come out in March of 2025? Because I think I got it in May.
Lily is the woman who stabbed you. Maybe this servant knows something. Lily and Alan are a married couple who work here. They live on the first floor with Liam, their 4-year-old daughter.
Already saved the daughter.
Now that I think about it, though, I haven't seen Liam inside the fortress since we were locked in. If she managed to escape before the gatekeeper attacked, she's a lot safer than all of us in here. Maybe, but it was quite the ordeal trying to secure her and keep her safe.
Okay. So it did acknowledge that I have saved the kid. Yeah, I knew it was... How did that spot me? What the hell happened there?
I'm a little tired.
No! I turned the wrong way. Come on. What is going on? What is freaking happening? What the hell? Oh, fuck. I was there and I went the wrong way and shit happens. Yeah, that's probably true. PC was king back when Proving Grounds came out. Not anymore. Yeah, I know there's a sentry. I know it runs around here. Let me look. Hopefully I don't get caught. I need to talk to these two. I just gotta remember where it freaking was. Okay. There he goes.
Now,
Someone
it
is
was
near.
my turn to wait on the Duke this month. But Lily asked to trade places with me. Then the Greater Warped One suddenly appeared and took over. The Duke and all his guards are on the 3rd floor. Lily must be having a tough time now.
This is the worst possible timing for a Greater Warped One to attack Guardia. Is the fortress cursed? The succession wars. The Duke's older brother disappearing. And now, the Greater Warped One. It has to be connected somehow. And in the last succession, the younger brother replaced the older. The Duke's secretary has been serving the family for generations. They would probably know more.
But that person's dead, so. Alright, so let's see where we can go here. Go back up the stairs. So, man, can I get to. Looking at my radar. Let's see. Okay. Where are we at? Where were we at? Okay, that goes through the floor. We know that. We're there. I do know, I don't know what this is. Anybody know what that is? I think it's a locked door. Is it corruption? Yeah, I wish I knew of. Wish I could remember this stuff. I just can't. I think we just go through this. I've already done the automaton. Hopefully that doesn't fucking trigger on me and I screw up. I will scream.
There are enemies nearby.
I think there's something here.
I hope that is something good.
Is this something I can do?
Okay, fine.
This won't do.
So have I ruined the second ending? I don't know. Now I shouldn't have to go through the automaton. So I've got 6 squares, correct? Got to drop down. Got to get to here somehow. There's the cistern. There is the cistern. But it's locked. I shouldn't trigger the automaton. I mean, I shouldn't trigger this thing, I don't think. I shouldn't trigger it. It's gone. I've already done this.
There.
My, what have we here?
I've already done the books, so I'm gonna go through that.
There are manuscripts that are fit. Books have a lifespan. Before the paper and ink decay, they need to be copied onto fresh pages. I'm sure Guardia has preserved its knowledge this way for 1,000 years, copying the records allowed descendants to pass on the fortress structure and history of its
Already
renovation.
done this. Like
And so it still stands today. Dwarves leave behind their craft and objects. To elves, 1,000 years is only 2 gen. Other races don't rely on books so much either. Only humans, with so many involved, struggle to leave their will to the future.
Hey,
This fortress might be the answer.
Where did
I
that
don't
come
understand why they're showing up because I've done that already
If you like.
Gosh.
on this run. Oh my god, it's a vampire. Are you kidding me? Gotta be kidding me.
My grand flourish. We speak through dance. That's our way.
Summer this.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
That helps. Leave this to me.
Oh shit, I went 3.
Justice
God
be
dang it.
served.
Losing my focus. Lost my focus. It was my bad.
Here I come. Flash.
Body. Kneel, pray.
I suppose that's passable. My, what have we here?
I gotta hit him because maybe they just appear every time I come in here. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. I know that. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the boss. I'm not going to make it this run. There's no doubt. I already defeated it the first time. I wouldn't be ready this time. We'll see.
Let's just leave it at that.
It could be brutal.
What was that?
I'm just trying to make it to the Duke's room. If I can't get there, I'll have to hearken it out. I think I've got one more sentinel that gives me trouble, so I might not make it. But there's nothing new on this. So, but I did want to go through this and make sure that I double
I
check.
kept records of battle with the gatekeeper too. Impressive.
It's been rough. Definitely not been easy. And I just can't remember. The store was locked anyway. Okay, let me look again, just to make sure the mini map where I'm going. Go around here. Had to go that way once, so go up. I don't remember this 6 squares being there before, so I guess I screwed
There are
up when I hit
enemies
the
nearby.
corrosion sentry, but you have to hit it when you go to the doll. I mean, go get the extortion. Can I move through this crap? What the hell? That's supposed to happen? Oh shit. This damn thing. This damn thing. That corner of the floor you don't want to go to. That's where, that square right there, before the corner, is where my computer freaking, everything, all the controls, everything was done. I moved into that square and everything was gone. I had the hard boot, come back. Then I went over here with the golem down the hole like you're supposed to, right? Fell down the hole like this. Don't hit me.
There is something there.
Anyway, I went down the hole, and instead of this situation, I was up in the rafters. Couldn't see anybody. Couldn't even see that there was a corrosion guard there. So it was back-to-back mess-ups. That's a video, too. A person in a place like this, oh yeah, it must be because of the Greater Warp One. What a pain in the neck. Forget you saw me here. I'll give you some of this junk. Don't go telling anyone you saw me. She's a master Tomb Raider in a maid's outfit. Oh, dude, I went in and he was right there and I triggered him. We didn't even see him. Sorry. The master dude just
Who
left.
would that be?
Someone was finally sent to help. Thank goodness. I am the head housekeeper of the fortress.
I remember I tried to talk to her and I was up in the rafters and that's the last thing, so I have not conversed with her yet. This is the first time.
I shall let everyone know that help has arrived. You can find the Duke on the 3rd floor. I do hope Dalian is safe.
Okay. So, I want to check the radar again. I am going to make it to the Arcanine. So, on Thursday night, we'll do this stuff. So at least we got a little progress. I know I've been past here, but I think 3 hours to get this far. So I think we're okay. We are going to make, obviously, we're going to make the Harkonnens, so that's a good thing. And I shouldn't set the corrosion off here. got that sentry. So,
My, what have we
good,
here?
we made it. I do want to do nothing one sec. Zone 9. So he's on. All right. So it's good I checked. It was a rough day. Sorry, guys. I get upset about certain things in the game. And you may not experience those if you're on phone. I think which abyss is this? Kenneth, it's Abyss 3. So I'm hurt. I'm pretty much wrapped. We'll try it again on Thursday night at 8 p.m.
This is as far as
Thank
we
you
go.
all for watching. I will show you my characters for those who just joined. Yeah, for Abyss 1 and 2 are amazing. I did the good. I think I got done with a good version on Abyss 2. What was it? It was before Abyss 4 came out in December. So I think it was in September or October. Might have been the anniversary month, October. I think that was possible. And I'd actually gone into Abyss 3 and then decided that it was too difficult, that I didn't have the equipment, so I went back and did Abyss 2 and went through all the whole good ending thing. It took me about a week. And then I came back into Abyss 3, but Abyss 3 is cool. I mean, the storyline's cool. Everything is really cool, but there are some issues with the computer game, I think, compared to the Android. Because I don't think anybody has experienced some of the issues I have if they're playing on their phone. And there's only been one person that's come in on Twitch or on YouTube and said, hey, I'm experiencing the same thing. So, I mean, I love the game. I think it's amazing. And I heard Abyss 4 is fantastic. But at least we got to 9. I know I don't have to go back there to 8 again. I think Thursday night we'll do it. I'll show you my characters for those that just added. Thank you all for watching so you can see them.
This room's the most understood.
Get these guys back to normal.
Had a good rest?
Hopefully someday I'll get the nerve up to try the copper exam again. I tried it 3 times. The last one was just a shit show. 2.5 hours to get all through the bosses and the sub bosses, the 4 sub bosses, and then get to the necrocore and die in 5 minutes 3 times, one-shotted. That was brutal.
Come stay
Game's
anytime.
brutal at times, maybe a little too difficult. Extremely difficult if you do face bugs though. That's probably the worst thing that can happen to any video game, any computer game. So we did get the demon monsters, so still our gems. They give great in-house gems, man. If you're playing free to play, it's freaking amazing. Go back. Did I see anything that I'm
Good
missing?
day, adventurer.
Don't see anything I'm missing. For those that haven't seen it,
Information is key.
these are my level 60s. just scroll down how many 60s we got. Got quite a bit. But I have not been able to get by the Copper Zam, but I got a lot of 60s. And that's because I've been in Guardia so long. I just have been doing daily after daily after daily and then sending them on dispatches. And so because it's been months and months and months, of course that's months of dailies to level characters up. What else are you gonna do? And then send them on dispatches. So that is the reason why I have that many amount of 60 characters. But talk about damn. I haven't run into one person that has more. I've run into somebody that got through the coppers that has 2 groups, but you know, they don't have every character up there. These are doubles, so here's a. Even Enrico is, man. And then, of course, the newer characters down here. Aniki, I got to 60. Lunaria's the new character. She's really cool. Anybody that really is trying to get her, she's worth it, I think. And I really like the loot playing. I think it's amazing. And let's see. Arumas is being dispatched after the event. I wish I could have got to the old dungeon. I never made it there. I had real life issues here. That really sucks. My cat made a full recovery, by the way. It took 2 weeks, but 2 trips to the vet. And then the very next day, my toilet and tub filled to the brim of golden brownness and then overflowed. Took 6 calls to different plumbers. 5 of them wouldn't show up. One, they were weeks out. Another one did. The ones that did were awesome, but they wouldn't. They went into the access, found that the sewage pipe, main sewer line broke, and it could have been broke for months. And luckily, the tub in the toilet plugged up, and that allowed me to find out. And hazmat company that I had to pay for to get there to come in, they cleaned it so the plumber could come back. They wouldn't touch it. They wouldn't fix the pipe right then. They wouldn't. They're not going to work in raw sewage. So hazmat company had to be paid, come out. Then the plumber, they got a path, and spent quite a few pulls on a Nikki, but I ended up regretting it. I think she has the weakest base kit in the game. Like every character, she can be great with investment, but I'm not wanting to invest that much into her. I got her free. That was a free one for me. I paid for Birkinen and I think I made 3 pulls for them and got them both, Birkinen and Irumus. I think I got them on, but Ananiki was free. A lot of my characters, in fact, I would say I get more free characters than when I try to pay for them. I mean, it's a risk if you're going to pay for them, but it helps the company. So you're benefiting the company, which is great, which is cool. Because that'll mean that better content comes out, cool content, and everybody loves Abyss 4. I just haven't got there yet. And may never get there, who knows? I'm old. So I'm really frustrated with it. And being there for so long in Abyss 3 is just basically running into bugs and weird shit and then just getting denied. I mean, it's really frustrating. A lot of people probably would have quit. Tell you the truth, they probably would have. And I'm sure people that have experienced that have. But it is a great game, and I really enjoy it, and they do a great job, and they're really good about the customer service, giving back to the community, and we get a lot of in-game jams. They do a lot for us, And you get probably 1 or 2 or 3 pulls a month, you know, if you're playing the game, even as a free-to-play player. And like I said, I've gotten more free-to-play legendary pulls than I've got on paid play. But, you know, because I've been here so long, I've dispatched and I daily level these lower level characters to get them up to 60. And I'll probably do the copper exam. It might take me another month to even try it. I was so pissed by what happened the third time I tried it, and I was prepared that time. And I was very upset about it. I mean, all it is the sub-bosses, the tanks all have just stupidly high hit points. And then to make it worse, they have high evade. So there's no like tactic change like where you have the other copper exams and they're really difficult and it takes you a while to get through it, but it actually changes your tactics and you learn new tactics and you come up with different ideas. And all those exams do that, except this one. And probably the only way to get by it is to take on one of those subgroups or just go for the boss and try to kill the boss and get lucky. I mean, the 2 tank sub bosses, I don't spend a lot of skill points and magic points on the other 2. They're pretty easy to take down, but the 2 really stupid fucking ones are, it's ridiculous. And I played a lot of games, man. That to me is not good. And I don't know if I want to take the time to expend another 2.5 hours just to get there and get donutted in 3 one-shots. You know, almost a 4th. I got lucky. So it's just, you know, there's just certain things in the game, man. I don't understand it. But I'm not the target market. I'm really not. So love the game though, and they do a lot. Their customer service is fantastic. I think the company's done a hell of a job with the game. It's the best Wizardry game of the day. And it's fun, like the Otherworld dungeon was really cool. I thought that was incredible. And there's certain things that I know, but being an original player of the original trilogy, that Llylgymn tells your MC, and I know exactly what happened with that. And a lot of people don't know. You know, Knight of Diamonds was an expansion to Proving Grounds and Mad Overlord. And you get the epic, you find the Knight of Diamonds armor and stuff. And then when you transfer to Legacy of Llylgymn, it's a standalone game. And you don't need to play Proving Grounds or Knight of Diamonds, but you can port your characters over. And I beat both, so I got the little fucking doohickey above the name in a, you know, what was it, an asterisk or some stupid thing or something. Plus sign, I think. But anyway, when I transferred my characters over, it told a story, and all your characters have died, and they're done, and generations have passed, and those generations, you know, it's been generation after generation passed, and those descendants take up some of your armor, because not all of it's there anymore, and then they get some of your stats, you know, through generations, which was a cool idea to start the game at level 1 again. And those that played Legacy as a standalone game that never played the other 2, you know, I don't know if they got that message or not. So when they started, but when Llylgymn back at the city tells you the story of Legacy of Llylgymn, and there's a big, conversation between that stuff that she's actually telling you. It doesn't really state it out loud, but that's what really happened. And so if you think about it, the shocking off for us that have played the first 2 games and then find out our characters are dead, and we're just going to get some stat increases in the same, the descendants and all the items we work for are mostly gone. And then the shock of awe of Abyss 1, which was brilliant. Whoever came up with that was freaking brilliant. Once you beat the boss, and we won't talk about it for new players. So, but I mean, so it, Breakom's done a huge tribute to Cirque Tech. I mean, really great tribute. So but with all these characters, I've been stuck for so long, and it's not just stuck, running into stupid freaking bugs. I mean, that to me is pissing me off more than anything. And let's look at Abenius. There was somebody's. Equidid, you said that, do I have that skill? Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that, guy. You are.
I will get results.
Let's see that.
You have a good mix.
But anyway, that's why I have over 50, almost 60 level characters. Not a lot of people could say that. But I can't get through a copper exam. Woo woo. Thank you, Dracom. That sucks ass.
You have need of me? Let's hear it.
So, acquitted. What's the skill you were saying? Will to fight? She does have it. You're right. You're right. There it is. You're right. Yep, you were right. Thank you for letting me know. That was way cool. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yep, she's got it. Well, that was luck. I was wondering about that. That is very cool. That's cool. So, I am back at 6:30. It's 4:47, so I've got 2 hours. I've got to probably make a clip of one of these fights. Put it up on twitch.tv, JJ's Chesspots or Pals. Affiliated, I do get some ad revenue. Not a lot. Epic Elias coming in and doing the bits today for 500, man. Dude, that was... You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. I've never had anybody do that before. So I very much appreciate that. And Epic Elias on YouTube, check out his channel. Also, Bozo Chess 06 on twitch.tv. Amazing channel. He is a really good chess player. I think he's 2,300 in Rapids, 2,200 in Blitz. And he's a good person. You can just tell. I mean, he's got great content. So check out Elias. He's from St. Vincent's and Grenadines. And we have a lot of live streamers that come in my arenas and play in my arenas. And I very much thank them and am very grateful. And a lot of people like to play them on chess.com and play in the arenas. All I ask is don't cheat, please don't. And I don't talk about positions so it doesn't, skewer the playing field, because people can watch me not only on YouTube but also on Twitch. And then on top of that, I'm a community streamer on chess.com. It says it's just a title, but If somebody clicks on my account and looks at my name and hits the binoculars, they can actually watch live here. So they can't talk or interact, but they can see it. So that's a cool thing. And we are going to run for Love of the Game tonight, Arena. If you're interested in seeing a really good chess tournament, it's there's no prizes or anything, but there's fan favorites. People really like to watch, and it is a 2-minute +1. Every time you move, you get a +1 second. So it's 2-minute bullet, and there's bullet, blitz, and rapids, and then dailies. And with that, tonight it's a 2-minute bullet, 2+1, and it is 1 hour long. And we get some great games in there, and it's a lot of fun. And then if we get somebody that's been banned before cheating, it usually runs everybody out. And so hopefully people don't do that, and hopefully we'll have a clean arena, and we'll see what happens. So, Acquitted, thank you for your information. Masked Adventurer, thank you too. At least I got back through it. I had to go back through it because I forgot all the stuff. I mean, it's been so long. And very much appreciate that. And everybody that came in, it was nice to meet you, Kenneth. I hope things work out for you. And also, there was somebody else. Doomsayer came in as well. That's right. Doomsayer's always cool when he comes in. And I think there's somebody else. Did I miss anybody? I guess I missed. And then Elias came in on Twitch. So I very much appreciate all of you. Thank you for following the channel. Thank you for watching. I will be back at 6:30 with chess. Got to get that switched over. Got to make a clip and get the titles in YouTube over. So, Lemenka, it's great to see you. There you go. I didn't even see it, man. JJ's, baby. JJ's. Nice to see you. Over on Twitch. So, I'll be back. You were lurking. Well, man, everybody's lurking anymore. Acquitted, thank you. And Lemenka's regular on Twitch. So, man, if people would talk, maybe we'd get more people in there. Thank you, guys. I'll be back at 6:30. We'll run some chess for you tonight. Have a good one.